like a soft glow spreading through the quiet corners of my heart. There are places in me that feel dim after a long day, thoughts that wandered into shadows I couldn't quite escape. Yeah, your presence brings a gentle light, warm and steady, illuminating even the deepest parts of me. Where darkness once lingered, your voice brings calm. Not a harsh brightness, but a soft guiding glow that grows slowly like dawn. Laughing in the mind, I feel your light settling inside me, revealing peace where there was tension, comfort where there was worry, hope where there was fading strength. Your presence lifts the shadows one by one. The doubts that pressed against me lose their force. The heaviness behind my breath begins to loosen, and the quiet ache in my spirit softens beneath the warmth of your love. You illuminate not just the path ahead, but the hidden places within me that needed healing. Tonight I allow your light to rest on every troubled thought. I release the weariness that shaped my day. I surrender the stress I kept tucked away behind my calmest moments. And in the stillness I sense your gentle glow rising through me, steady, peaceful, reassuring. The sleep approaches, surround me with that soft, holy light. Let it brighten the dim places, ease the shadows, and hold me in quiet safety. And when morning comes, let me rise with a heart illuminated, strengthened by the God who lights every darkness within me.
You give strength to your people. Tonight those words feel like a gentle promise, resting over my tired heart. I come to you, carrying the quiet weight of the day, the small pressures that built up slowly, the thoughts that stretch me more than I realize. Yet in the storm, your peace begins to rise, like a soft tide within me. Your strength is not forceful, it doesn't rush me or demand more than I can give. It meets me exactly where I am, fragile, tired, hopeful, and lifts me with the steady comfort of your presence close, I breathe deeper as my spirit settles, as if your peace is filling the empty spaces inside me, one calm moment at a time. Bless me with your peace tonight. Let it soften the tension I carried in my chest, unwind the thoughts that circled without rest, and quiet the worries that tried to hold on to my mind. Your peace is gentle, warm and steady. It is a place where my heart can finally breathe without fear. I let go of the concerns that follow me here. I release the hidden pressure behind my ribs. I surrender the need to understand every uncertainty ahead. Your peace wraps around me like a soft blanket, reminding me that I am held by something far greater than the troubles of the day. As sleep approaches, strengthen me with rest. Let your peace fill my spirit until the weight of worry dissolves completely. And when morning comes, let me rise renewed, carrying not the heaviness of yesterday, but the quiet blessing of a night wrapped in your perfect peace.
My flesh and my heart may fail. Tonight these words sit gently in my chest, reminding me that I don't need to be strong to be held by you. I feel the soft places inside me, the tiredness I tried to hide, the worries I tried to manage, the pressure that made my spirit feel small. Yet none of these things push you away, they draw you near with tenderness. You are the strength of my heart, not a strength that demands effort, but a strength that supports me when I can't hold myself together. I sense your presence like a warm hand resting over my begins to rise within me. Fill every fragile part of my heart with your steady love. Let your presence settle over me like a soft covering. And when morning comes, let me wake renewed, held by the strength of the God who never falters, even when I do. You are my strength and my shield, Lord. Tonight these words fall gently through my heart, quieting the echoes of the day. There were moments when my thoughts felt like battles, when worries rose suddenly, when my spirit felt unguarded. Yet even then, you stood between me and every fear that tried to touch my mind. You protect my head in the day of battle, not only in outward struggle, but in the quiet ones inside me. The doubts that try to whisper, the anxieties that press too close, the memories that stirred at the edges of my peace. You shielded me from each one with a tenderness that I can feel now as the night settles around me. Your presence becomes a soft armor, not heavy or harsh, but warm and steady. I sense you covering my thoughts with peace, guarding the delicate spaces within me that felt vulnerable. Your protection is gentle, like a chorus of soft voices wrapping around
words rest softly on my heart. I feel the quiet fatigue of the day, the thoughts that stretch longer than I want, the questions that circle without answers. And yet, in this stillness, I sense your gentle invitation to let go, to trust, to allow you to guide what I cannot understand. Lead me in your truth, not with urgency, but with the calm certainty of your presence moving beside me. You are the God of my salvation, the one who always meets me where I am, who holds my doubts without frustration, and my hopes without fear. I wait for you, even now, letting my soul settle into the rhythm of your faithfulness. There is a comfort in knowing I do not walk alone. You trace the path before me, even when I can't see 2 steps ahead. You guide my heart when it feels uncertain, steady my thoughts when they begin to wander, and lift the weight that presses behind my breath. Tonight, I release every direction I tried to carry on my own. I give you the plans I held too tightly, the concerns that linger, and the decisions that exhausted me. Teach me the way that leads to peace. Guide me in the quiet, reminding me that waiting on you is not wasted time. It's where my heart learns to breathe again. As sleep draws near, wrap me in the assurance that I am being led by a love that sees farther than I ever could. And when morning comes, let me rise with clarity, renewed by the rest I found in the hands of the one who guides me gently through the night.
I sought the Lord, and tonight I feel the echo of those words moving gently through my heart. This day held a share of worries, quiet ones, hidden ones, the kind that linger behind the calmest moments. Yet even before I spoke them aloud, you knew them. And when I reached for you, you answered in ways my soul could feel before my mind understood. You delivered me not by erasing them instantly, but by meeting me inside them. You came close to the trembling places, the anxious thoughts, the heaviness I tried to push aside. And little by little, your presence softened every corner where fear once tried to settle. There is comfort in knowing that I don't have to pretend with you. I don't have to hide the fragile parts of myself, or silence the worries that keep me awake. You welcome every whisper of my heart and respond with peace deeper than the fear itself. Tonight, that peace begins to rise gently within me. I let go of the fears I carry today, the ones I named, the ones I did, and the ones I barely recognize. I surrender them into your hands, trusting that your love is strong enough to hold what I cannot manage as the night grows quiet. Fill me with the calm that only you can give. Let your presence settle over my spirit like a warm, steady embrace. And as sleep draws closer, remind me again that when I seek you, I am never left alone. Fear loses its voice and peace becomes a song my heart remembers. And when morning comes, let me wake lighter, freer, and held by the one who answers every quiet cry. You make me lie down in green pasture. Tonight these words feel like a soft invitation from my tired heart. I imagine the calm you offer, a place where the noise fades, where the weight of the day finally loosens, where my soul can stretch out and rest without fear. In your presence I feel that peace rising gently within me. tension behind my breath begins to ease. You bring me to places where everything inside me can settle. Your peace is like a gentle river moving without urgency, steady and clear. As I rest under your care, I sense the refreshment of your love washing over the tired spaces in my heart. You restore me not with force, but with softness, like a chorus of quiet voices, carrying me toward deeper tranquility. I let go of everything I tried to hold together today. I release the worries that clung to me, the concerns that weigh down my spirit, the uncertainty that lingered at the edges of my thoughts. In the stillness, your presence becomes my resting place. Tonight, lead me to your calm waters. Let the soft harmony of your peace surround me like a warm blanket. Let every troubled thought dissolve beneath the sound of your gentle guidance. And when morning comes, let me rise restored, refreshed by the quiet rest I found.
My times are in your hand. Tonight these words settle deeply into my spirit, calming the places where worry tried to linger. I think of the moments today that felt uncertain, the choices I wasn't sure how to make, the thoughts that moved faster than I could follow yet hear. In the quiet, I remember that none of these moments were ever outside your care. You hold every hour I live, every breath I took, every emotion that moved through me. Nothing about my life slips through your fingers. Your hands are gentle yet strong, guiding the hidden rhythms of my days, steadying my heart when I feel the weight of time pressing in on me. I surrender the things I cannot control, the questions that stretch my mind, the outcomes I couldn't predict, the pressures I carried silently. Your hands are safer than my attempts to manage everything alone. In you I find rest, not because everything is certain, but because you. As I breathe slowly, I feel the tension loosening from within me. I let go of today's heaviness, I release the fears about tomorrow. I rest in the truth that my story is held by a God who is patient, faithful, and endlessly kind. Tonight, let your hands be my comfort. Hold my heart steady as sleep draws near. Quiet the anxious thoughts that try to return, replacing them with the assurance that my life is guided, kept and deeply loved. And when the morning light touches my room, let me rise with peace, confident that every moment ahead is already safe in your hands.
Even if my father and mother forsake me, tonight these words touch a deep place within me. There are parts of my heart that still feel the ache of all disappointments, moments when I long for comfort that didn't come, or for reassurance I couldn't find. Yet here in the quiet, you remind me that your love has never left me, not for a moment. You take me in with a tenderness that reaches the most hidden corners of my soul. When I feel alone, you draw closer. When I feel uncertain, you steady me. Your presence becomes the warm embrace that fills every empty space inside me with peace. I feel the safety of belonging, the calm of being fully seen and gently held. There is no rejection in your love, no hesitation, no distance. You welcome my fragile thoughts, my tired emotions, my quiet hopes. You gather them all into your care with a patience that softens every fear. In you I find the comfort I've always needed, the rest my heart has longed for. Tonight I release the loneliness I carried, the small hurts that clung to me, the memories hold me with a kindness deeper than words, reminding me that I am not abandoned, not forgotten, not overlooked. As sleep slowly approaches, wrap me in the security of your love. Let it quiet my breath, ease the tension within me, and settle my thoughts into peace. And when morning comes, let me rise renewed, knowing that through every night and every season, you are the one who always takes me in. Sends His mercy by night, and the song is with me tonight. Those words feel like a soft hum, resting over my heart. Even when the day felt heavy, when my emotions wavered and my thoughts grew tired, your kindness followed me. It stayed close, steady, patient, never leaving me alone in the noise or quiet. Now, as the night wraps softly around me, I feel the melody plays within my spirit. Not a loud song, not a demanding one, but a gentle harmony rising from deep inside, reminding me that you are here. Your presence becomes music, subtle, comforting, settling every restless corner of my soul. Your mercy meets me in the moments I didn't even know how to pray. Your love holds me through the hours when my strength feels thin, and when everything around me becomes still, your song remains, guiding my heart into peace, sweeter than anything I could find on my own. I let that song wash over me now. I release the longing, the questions, the quiet ache that follow me through the day. Your melody loosens the tension behind my breath, softens the weight in my chest, and fills me with a calm that feels almost like healing. Tonight, let your song stay close, closer than fear, closer than worry, closer than the shadows that sometimes try to settle over my thoughts. Let it cradle me as I drift towards sleep, a gentle assurance that I am never without your presence. And when dawn returns, let me rise, remembering the night your song stays.
I keep the Lord always before me. Tonight these words settle into my heart like a steady, calming breath. There were moments today when I felt uncertain, when my steps felt unsure, when the weight of small worries pressed quietly against my mind. But as I sit in this stillness, I remember that you had never left my side. You were always at my right hand, not distant or silent, but present, steady and near. Your closeness brings balance to my unsteady places. Peace to my restless thoughts, I feel the warmth of your presence surrounding me, holding me gently in ways I didn't even notice throughout the day. Because you are near, I will not be shaken. The things that try to unsettle my heart lose their grip as your calm begins to rise within me. You steady my breath, quiet my worries, and wrap every fragile part of me in a peace that moves deeper than anything I can understand. Tonight I release the fears that lingered in the background of my thoughts, the questions I couldn't answer, the concerns I carried alone, the uncertainties that followed me here. I place them all before you, trusting that your hand is strong enough to hold what I cannot. Your presence becomes the anchor of my night, the soft reassurance that I am safe, protected and seen as sleep approaches. Let your nearness be the comfort that settles my spirit. Let your peace be the blanket that covers my thoughts. And when morning comes, let me rise unshaken, held by the God who stayed by my side through every quiet hour.
Tonight these words wrap gently around my heart. There are sorrows I carry quietly today, small aches, unspoken words, memories that press softly against my thoughts. Yet none of them were unknown. the ones I took with trembling hold. You know every mile of my heart's journey, even the ones I tried to forget. And in the quiet of this night, I feel the comfort of your nearness settling over every weary part of me. My tears are not lost to you, they are not wasted, they are not overlooked. You keep them as though they are precious, each one a whisper of my humanity that you meet with compassion. I sense your kindness softening the corners of my heart, easing the tiredness behind my tonight. I lay down the emotions I carry longer than I meant to. The sadness I tucked away, the fear I tried to ignore, the heaviness that lingered without permission. I place them gently in your hands, knowing you receive them with love, not judgment. Let your peace wash over me like warm light, filling the spaces where tears once lay. Replace the ache with quiet comfort, the worry with steady calm, the heaviness with rest as sleep draws close. Hold me in the softness of your care. And when morning comes, let me rise lighter, knowing that not a single tear fell unnoticed by the God who remembers every piece of my heart. You are my hiding place, Lord. Tonight these words feel like a soft shelter settling gently around my spirit. There were moments today when anxiety tried to press against my heart, when thoughts moved faster than peace could follow, when I longed for a quiet place to rest inside myself. And now here in your presence, I feel that refuge forming like a warm embrace. You preserve me from trouble, not by removing every hardship, but by surrounding me with a calm deeper than the worry that tried to rise. Your presence becomes a quiet shield, a soft wall of peace, guarding the spaces within me that feel fragile or overwhelmed. I breathe slower as your comfort begins to fill the air around me. You surround me troubles of the day fall away now. The concerns I tried to carry alone, the pressure that lingered behind my thoughts, the quiet ache I didn't know how to release. I placed them all in your sheltering hands. Under your protection, every shadow loses its strength. As sleep approaches, let your songs wrap around me. Let them calm the restless corners of my heart and guide me into deep rest. And when morning comes, let me rise refreshed, remembering that all through the night I was hidden in the safe and gentle refuge of your
I wait for you, Lord. Tonight these words rise softly from within me, settling over the tired places in my heart like gentle rain. There were moments today when I longed for clarity, when I wished for answers to come soon, when my thoughts felt stretched by uncertainty. Yet now in the stillness I find peace in simply waiting for you. My soul waits for your presence, not with anxiety, but with quiet hope. I breathe slowly, feeling the tension loosen from my shoulders, sensing the calm that grows when I trust that you are near. Your word is steady, stronger than my fears, and I lean into that promise as I settle into rest. Waiting becomes a place of comfort when I remember who I am. Waiting for you are faithful in every season, gentle with every weakness, patient with every question. You do not rush my heart, you guide it softly toward peace. And tonight that peace begins to settle over me like a warm blanket. I release the expectation I carry throughout the day. I let go of the pressure to understand understand everything at once. I surrender the worries that clung to my thoughts and the uncertainties that follow me into the night. My soul rests in you, trusting that your timing is kinder than my own. As sleep approaches, let your presence surround me. Quiet my heart until it feels light again. Let your word be the foundation beneath my thoughts, steadying me even as I drift into rest. And when morning comes, let me rise renewed, with a heart waiting peacefully for the God who never fails to come.
In the quiet night, I rest beneath your light. For you are my strength when fears try to ride. My heart feels the shadows drawing near, but I breathe in peace, for you calm my trembling soul. You are my light, brighter than the dawn, chasing every fear that whispers in the dark. Though armies surround me, though storms
stillness of the night, my soul leans into you, waiting in quiet hope, resting in your truth. For only in your presence does my heart find peace, and every wandering thought learns to settle down. You are my refuge, steady as the ancient hills, my rock that never shifts beneath the weight I carry. When the world grows loud and shadows stretch long, your whisper brings comfort to the deepest part of me. I breathe slowly, knowing you are near, knowing you lift every fear that tries to rise. My strength comes from you alone, a gentle strength that never fades, a calm river flowing through my weary soul. Teach me to wait with trust in silence. Teach me to rest in your unwavering love. Let my heartbeat fall into rhythm with your peace. Let my mind be wrapped in the softness of your presence. Even when doubt circle like restless storms, I will not waver, for you hold me firm. You are my salvation, my fortress, my calm, the one who shelters me when the night grows cold. So I lay down every burden and let your light settle over me, like a soft dawn rising within the quiet of my chest. My soul waits only for you, my hope in darkness and in light. In the soft glow of night, you whisper wisdom to my soul, guiding me gently through the quiet hours.
You counsel rest upon my heart like a warm lantern shining through the stillness.
Even as darkness settles over the world, your presence stands beside me, steady and unwavering, a calm that reassures every fragile thought.
My heart remembers the way you steady my steps. When the road grows dim, no fear can rise too high, no shadow too deep. For you hold me close and I rest.
settle slow and deep
as I lean into the comfort that surrounds me. My heart rejoices even in the night,
for you are with me,
unchanging and near, my whole being rests secure,
wrapped in the assurance of your faithful love.
you make my soul dwell in safety, you calm the noise of the world around me.
And in your light I find a path that leads me gently into rest.
So here I lie, peaceful and unafraid, for you watch over me like a tender guardian.
My heart is steady,
My spirit quieted, and I rejoice in the stillness when there is a quiet river flowing through my soul tonight, a gentle stream that carries peace into all my troubled thoughts. Its waters move softly, whispering comfort, reminding me that you are near, even when the world feels far away. Though the earth may tremble and mountains may fall, your presence surrounds me like a soft embrace, holding every fear, quieting every trembling breath. You steady my heart with the calm of your everlasting strength. In the slow rhythm of the night, I learn again to trust the one who never leaves me. Your voice, soft like a distant breeze, reassures me that I am safe in your hands. Let your river wash over every worry, let it fill the broken places with gentle hope. Teach me to rest, to breathe, to let my mind settle into the refuge of your peace. You are my refuge, my unshaken hope. Even when the nations roar and the world grows loud, your presence rises like morning light, steady and bright, guiding me into rest. So I lay down in your quiet waters, letting the flow of your grace carry me. My heart loosens its weight, my thoughts drift into stillness, and I find peace knowing trust you completely. My soul rests unafraid, held in the warmth of your gentle river of peace.
In the stillness of this quiet night, I lift my weary eyes toward your gentle care. You hold my steps even when I falter. You guard my path when darkness feels near. You will not let my foot slip from the way, for you watch over me with eyes that never close. Through every shifting shadow, your steady presence stands like a shelter for my soul.
The night may stretch long, but your comfort fills every corner of my heart. I breathe slowly, resting in the warmth of the one who shields me from all harm. Let my thoughts drift softly into peace. Let the weight of the day fade into your hand. Teach me to trust your watching kindness, to know that I am safe beneath your wings.
You are the keeper of my life, the gentle shade that calms the burning sun, the quiet strength that holds me when I'm worn. Your faithfulness remains unchanging and near.
Even in silence, your presence surrounds me like a soft blanket settling over my restless mind. You whisper reassurance to my trembling heart, and fear dissolves beneath your steady love.
So I lay down in the comfort of your watchful care, knowing that you stand beside me through the night.
My soul rests without worry,
My spirit breathes without fear.
for you, Lord, are my keeper, my peace, my calm, my everlasting God.
In the quiet hours, when the room grows dim, your light breaks gently through the shadows of my mind.
You with the heaviness that tries to settle in my chest. And you guide my heart like a lantern in the night. When darkness surrounds my thoughts, you kindle a flame that fear cannot extinguish. You make the path clear beneath my feet, even when the way seems hidden and uncertain. Side by side, you walk with me, leading my soul into a deep and peaceful rest. No obstacle rises too high, no whisper of doubt grows strong enough to silence the comfort of your unwavering love. Your presence is a shield around my heart, soft yet strong, gentle yet unbreakable. Teach me to trust the hand that carries me, to lean into the warmth of your eternal light. Together our voices lift in quiet gratitude, for you turn every trembling step into a steady rhythm of peace. In your guidance, no fear prevails, no night remains too long, no burden stays too heavy. You perfect the path beneath my feet, smoothing the stones, calming the winds, wrapping me in a calm that reaches every corner of my restless spirit. So I lay down in safety, letting your light rest over me, like a gentle glow upon my soul. My heart slows, my breath softens, and I sleep knowing you are near. My light, my shield, my perfect way.
Cast your care on the Lord. The words echo softly through my heart tonight. As I feel the weight I carry through the day, some of it I spoke aloud, but much of it stayed quiet inside me. Thoughts I couldn't untangle, worries I couldn't name, yet you invite me to place every one of them into your hands. You sustain me not by demanding strength, but by offering rest. I feel your presence settling around me, steady and warm, calming the tightness behind my breath. You hold what I cannot hold, you carry what I was never meant to carry alone. And slowly the heaviness begins to lift. I release the pressure, I release the pressure. I grip too tightly, I let go of the fears that whispered at the edges of my mind. I lay down the things that drain me, trusting that your support is stronger than anything that tried to weigh me down. Your faithfulness becomes the ground beneath my spirit. You steady me in ways I don't always see, in the soft quieting of my thoughts, in the gentle slowing of my heart, in the peace that rises from places that felt restless all day. You sustain me simply by being near, by reminding me that I am safe, held and cared for. Held and cared for. Held and cared for. Held and cared for. Tonight I surrender it all. Every anxiety, every burden, every hidden ache, I place them into your hands and feel the relief of being supported as sleep approaches. Sustain my heart with your peace. Let your strength hold me through the night, and when morning comes, let me wake renewed, carried by the God who bears every weight with love.
Be my rock of refuge, Lord. Tonight these words feel like a quiet breath rising from the center of my heart. I come to you not with strength, but with the soft exhaustion of someone who needs a place to rest. You have always been that shelter for me, the steady ground beneath my trembling moments. When the world feels uncertain and my thoughts stretch too far, you become the refuge I return to, the place where my soul can finally of your presence. And as sleep begins to rise within me, let your peace anchor my spirit securely. When morning comes, let me wake renewed, strengthened by the rest I found in the one who has always been my rock. Have mercy on me, Lord. The words rise gently tonight as I feel the distant echoes of the day slowly fading from my heart. I come to you, seeking not answers but shelter, soft, quiet, steady. Your presence becomes the place where I can finally rest from everything that pressed too closely against my spirit. Under the shadow of your wings, I find the refuge my soul has been longing for. I imagine that shelter now, warm, peaceful, untouched by the storms that sometimes swirl around my thoughts. In this place I am safe, in this place I am held. The troubles of the day cannot reach me here. Your mercy settles over me like a soft light, dissolving the weight that lingered in my chest. I feel the tension loosening, the worries unwinding, the tightness behind my breath slowly easing. You do not rush my heart. You calm it, you do not push away my fears. You quiet them with kindness. Tonight I rest beneath your wings, waiting not with anxiety but with trust. The storms of the day may have passed, but your refuge remains. You keep me in peace, guarding every fragile part of me with a love deeper than I can understand. I breathe in the comfort of knowing that nothing can touch me here. As sleep begins to rise gently within me, hold me in the sacred stillness. Let your protection be the soft covering over my heart. And when morning comes, let me rise renewed, carrying the quiet
will listen to what you say, Lord. Tonight these words settle over me like a soft invitation. I quiet my thoughts, letting the noise of the day drift away. And in the stillness I feel the gentle whisper of your peace drawing near. You speak softly, never forcing your voice, but allowing it to rest in the places that need calm the most. There are worries I carry longer than I meant to, questions that echo through my mind, and moments when my heart felt stretched thin. Yet you speak peace to your people, and I know that includes me here now. In this quiet hour, your presence becomes the steady rhythm that slows my breathing and eases the tightness in my chest. Listen for you not with urgency, but with trust. I know that your words soothe rather than trouble, comfort rather than overwhelm. You remind me that I am held, that I do not walk alone, that I am surrounded by a love deeper than any fear that followed me into the night. As I open my heart to you, I feel the weight of the day begin to dissolve. Your peace settles like warm light, filling the empty spaces inside me and washing away the heaviness that lingers. You speak gently, guiding my thoughts toward rest, reminding me that I am safe under your care. Tonight, let me hear only your peace, quiet every anxious whisper, calm the rushing of my mind. Let your presence be the final voice that touches my heart before sleep comes. And when morning rises, let me wake with the memory of your words, soft, steady, and full of peace.
My soul is quiet within me, Lord. Tonight these words feel like a soft lullaby, rising from somewhere deep in my heart. I come to you without demands, without explanations, simply bringing the tired pieces of my day into your gentle presence. And as I breathe slowly, I feel my soul settling, like a child resting safely in loving arms. There is a calm that only you can give, a peace that doesn't depend on what happened today or what tomorrow holds. It wraps around me softly, loosening the strain I carried and soothing the thoughts that wander too far. I lean into that peace now, letting it quiet every restless corner inside me. But with tenderness, inviting me to release the heaviness. I try to carry on. I feel the quiet healing that comes from simply being. My worries soften, my breathing slows, and the tightness behind my heart begins to melt. I don't need to fix anything in this moment, only to rest, to be still, to let your love cradle me until the tension fades. Tonight, calm my soul completely. Let your presence be the warm embrace around my mind and spirit. Let every anxious thought slip away, replaced by the soft reassurance that I am safe. I am held, I am deeply loved. And when morning comes, let me wake with a heart at peace, renewed by the rest I found in you. In the softness of the night, I remember you. When the world grows quiet and my breath slows down, my thoughts drift gently toward your presence, and peace begins to settle over every weary place in me. On my bed I meditate on your kindness, tracing the ways your love has held me through the day. Even when worries rise like distant echoes, sanctuary where burdens loosen and fears lose strength. Your embrace surrounds me like warm, gentle, a comfort that lingers long after the world has faded to silence. Teach my soul to cling to you in the quiet, to follow the rhythm of your beat as it washes slowly through the night. Every thought soften, let every breath deepen as I lean into the safety you provide. Your right hand upholds me with a strength that needs no sound, a strength that whispers life into the tight corners of my spirit. Even in the still hours before dawn, I know you watch over me. I feel your presence guiding my rest, lifting my heart with a tenderness that only your faithful love can give. So here I remain, unafraid and held, resting beneath your shelter, breathing in your peace and letting my soul cling to you as I drift into quiet sleep.
In the hush of night, when my heart feels warm, I lift my quiet cries to you. You hear me in the stillness. You draw near when my strength grows thin. When troubles press like heavy clouds, you come close with gentle care. You calm the storm inside my chest and breathe your peace over every anxious thought. You rescue me in the silence, not with noise or sudden force, but with soft reminders that I am never forgotten, never alone. Though burdens rise like shadows, they cannot stay when your presence fills the room. Your comfort settles deep within me, steadying my spirit with a quiet love. carry, to let each worry fade into your hands. Teach me to rest in the truth that you save the broken-hearted, that you lift those who feel crushed by the day. You are close when the night feels heavy, close when sorrow lingers at the edges, close when tears form unspoken. And in your closeness, my spirit finds the strength to breathe again. So I lie here, wrapped in your nearness, letting your peace sink into my soul. Every fear softens, every trembling thought grows still, as you surround me with your gentle rescue. My heart rests in the promise that you deliver me from every trouble, not always in the ways I expect, but always with love that never fails.
In the quiet of the evening, when the world fades low, I feel your watchful presence settling gently over me. You send your angels to guard my path, to hold me steady when I grow weary, to lift me when my steps feel unsure. Their wings move softly in the stillness, a whisper of comfort brushing through the night. They stand beside my resting place, keeping every fear from finding its way to me. When shadows stretch long across my thoughts, your protection rises like a gentle shield. No trouble can steal my peace, no darkness can reach the refuge of your care. You carry me above the things that try to weigh me down, above the quiet fears I cannot name, above the worries that linger from the day. In your strength I am lifted, in your love I am held secure. Even if trials walk the path before me, cannot break the calm you place in my heart. Your angels surround me like soft light, bringing reassurance to every corner of my soul. Teach me to breathe in this safety, settles into peace. My breath slows into stillness, and I sleep in the comfort of your guarding love.
In the quiet night, when my thoughts begin to wander, I feel your hand gently guiding me back to peace. You never leave me, even when my steps grow weak, even when my heart feels unsure of the road ahead. You hold me close, steady as a calm horizon, and your presence becomes the soft light that leads me through the dim hours of the night. With every breath, you remind me I am not alone. When my strength fades and my spirit trembles, you remain the strength of my heart, the one who carries me when I cannot carry myself. Your nearness comforts the deepest part of me, settling every restless thought.